Bar Stool Sports. Titus, Brandon Walker, Mostly Sports.
That's the name of the show. Mostly Sports. Mostly Sports.
Welcome to Mostly.
Can we turn the mics on? Mostly Sports. I'm still not on. Mostly Sports.
Check.
Hello?
Check.
Hello?
Mine on?
There.
Hello?
You guys don't hear that?
1 2
Hello.
1 2.
Doug!
I said boom boom boom. Let me hear you say.
That sounds good. I'm good.
Way-o.
I'm on.
I don't know if I'm.
Check one. My mic's not on, but that's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay. Honestly, leave it off today.
That's fine.
Leave my mic off.
Mics don't have to be on every day.
Some people in the chat are celebrating.
They might have been on the whole time. Who knows?
There we go. Welcome to Mostly Sports. I'm Mark Titus. He is Brandon Walker. It's Tuesday, isn't it?
Are they on now?
Tuesday.
I hear. Is it not working?
God damn it, Doug.
I changed nothing.
It's March 10th.
You're live. You're good.
Doug, you piece of shit.
Live.
It's March 10th. It's Mario Day. Happy Mario Day to all the Mario fans out there.
Love that.
What? How's a Mario?
That's
Oh!
we're getting in
How's it Mario Day?
You are. Whoa.
Doug.
Can we do the echo again?
Yeah,
That was fun.
how did you do that? What did you press? This?
Oh!
I am God.
I wouldn't. I'd do an Echo Day. Figure out that button because every now and then we need one.
Hello, it's me. God.
Connor, can you make Connor Echo real quick?
Am I on? Oh yeah, I am.
Give me something good, Connor.
No. I am your father.
All right.
Those
All right, my brain's gonna break.
we got to do
Mostly echoes.
Mostly echoes. Yeah, it's March 10th. We're live from Chicago. What do you want to talk about?
No, hold on.
What?
Makes it Mario Day.
We did this last year. We do this
Did we?
every March 10th. Yeah, and then you go, what is Mario Day? It's MAR 10.
But that's a 1 and a 0, not an I and an O.
It looks like Mario. If you write March 10th and abbreviate it, it looks like Mario.
What about the period?
You gotta leave then that gets confusing. Happy Mario Day.
And it's the 40th birthday.
And shout out all the Martins out there.
Mario 40.
I think they.
Wait a minute. They were smart enough 40 years ago to launch Super Mario Brothers on Mario Day.
Japanese. Are
Ain't
on top.
no way they knew
It's
that.
the Japanese, dude.
We didn't know these things 40 years ago.
It's the Japanese. They know everything.
I think it's just also the 40th year of Mario.
Speaking of the Japanese, I would like to.
Good hot start.
I would like to walk back. I would like to start with
hold
this. What?
You had a goal today. You're already.
I know. I can't do it, dude. I'm addicted to the takes.
You were going to go takeless today.
I want to try a show where I have no takes, and I just can't do it.
You're starting off the show.
I have a disease. I have to call it like I see it, Brandon.
Sure.
It's afflicted me my whole life.
And all it took was the word Japanese.
Her took the word Japanese. We were shitting on the Tokyo Dome. You remember this?
Yeah.
We were like, why is
Ebo was, yeah.
Why is every important event played at the Tokyo Dome? The Tokyo Dome looks. If the Tokyo Dome was in America, it would be by far the worst baseball stadium that we have.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, that's not true. Now that the Rays is
be one of the worst.
is in pieces, and the A's play at a triple league. But anyway, or triple A. We were all over the Tokyo Dome, just saying, "What the hell is it about this place?" We have since found out what it is about this place, Brandon.
Yes.
It's the ice cream sandwich. So I would like to walk back all criticism of the Tokyo Dome and say, I get it now. I understand why they play all the games at the Tokyo Dome. The Japanese have advanced ice cream technology, and I would like to get my hands on one of these sandwiches. They look so good. I don't know how they taste. No one does. Or at least I imagine.
Didn't Blutman get one yesterday?
I imagine the Japanese know. But all of us are freaking out here in America. We're like, we have to get one of these. I assume they taste good, right?
They have to taste.
They have to. They look so good.
They can't not taste good.
Look at that thing.
Blumman did have a similar one yesterday.
But you're telling me that now that makes it cool. So could we ice cream sandwich any stadium, or does it have to be a dome? I guess it has to be a dome, doesn't it?
I will say the traditional American ice cream sandwich is not my favorite type.
I'd like to say something. Now that we're here and we're doing ice cream sandwich takes, it feels like 99% of the ice cream sandwiches available in our grocery stores are chocolate, whereas the vanilla ones of my youth that look like that were outstanding.
Yeah.
And I don't know where the vanilla ice cream sandwich went.
You're talking about this guy, Ebo.
You're talking about that guy.
You're talking
Like
about
this
the
to
cookie.
me is like my least favorite.
Now,
form
some of these
ice cream.
these vary in quality a lot. If you get a good one, goddamn, it's good. But too many of ours out there are not as good.
Mm-hmm.
I think Za's like the number one ice cream sandwich guy in the office. I'm pretty sure he puts down like 8 or 9 of those a week.
Yeah.
I've gotten into to mochi.
I've eaten a whole box before.
Yeah. That's the thing about the ice cream sandwich. You can't just have one.
No.
Like I think the appeal of them, at least for me, is that the idea of it's just a little treat. It's just a little treat. Just do dip, 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 dip.
Yeah. Right.
Now I'm satiated.
Sure.
That's all I want. I don't want a big bowl of ice cream right now. That'll hurt my tummy. I just want a little. And then you do that, and you're like, fuck it. I should do
I
another
need
one.
a second one.
Yeah. And
These
then
are
you end
my
up
favorite.
eating a bunch of them.
That's too much ice cream.
Those
in
are
a sandwich.
so good.
I've never had
It's all
that.
good.
I've never had that. Although I will say the frozen variety of many of our favorite candies are
Right.
all good, like
Yeah.
Twix, Snickers.
Really
They're
good.
all so fucking good.
Very, very good.
Turns out if you put ice cream in something, it improves it
Really
almost 100% of the time.
Controversial take about the cookie sandwich.
Here we go with the takes again.
I'm addicted. I can't stop. 2 cookies with ice cream in the middle.
Yeah.
Delicious. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if it's worth the effort. I don't know if I find it worth the effort because what happens, Brandon, especially you're getting a store-bought one. Now, you go to one of these like custard places and they'll make it fresh for you
Yeah.
and you can just eat it right away.
Sure.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you go to the freezer aisle, you buy one of these chocolate chip cookie sandwiches. They look unbelievable. They typically taste unbelievable.
Yeah.
But you gotta you go to take a bite, it's rock fucking hard. You have to wait for it to thaw out a little bit, and you're kind of
Then
like
it falls apart.
you're kind of doing the calculus of like, should I bite in now? No, let me wait. But then now it's like melting on the outside, so you go take a bite, but the inside's still frozen.
Yeah.
And then you start eating it, and it's falling apart. It's melting everywhere. And I just don't know if it's worth the effort, Brandon. That's my thought.
Promise me right now. You going to promise me
Yeah.
that at some point in the next 17 years, you'll go to the Masters with me?
Okay. Promise.
The Masters has the GOAT ice cream sandwich.
Really?
It is peach ice cream in betwixt 2 sugar cookies.
Oh.
And it's unbelievable.
And the ice cream's the right
The
soft.
ice cream is the right softness.
soft-
Yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah.
also you're outside as soon as you it's ideally speaking,
Oh.
you should eat these things outside.
Uh-huh.
But we often don't. We often eat them in our house.
Yeah.
But ideally speaking, the sun will be hitting your face as you're eating.
You're right. If you're eating an ice cream sandwich, you should be outside.
The sun should be hitting you in
Yeah.
the face.
That's the only way to guilt-free eat an ice cream
Yes.
sandwich. Otherwise, if you're on
Eating
your
outside
couch,
doesn't count.
yeah.
That's what I've found anyway.
I'll eat them on my couch, but I feel like a real piece of shit when I do. But
Correct.
Yeah, outside's the place to do it.
Would you ever get an ice cream sandwich at a ice cream truck when it comes up to your neighborhood?
I would. I have.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
kids get all the bomb pops and the fancy stuff. And at the end, I'll be like, just throw me an ice cream sandwich in there, too.
Yeah.
What do you get?
Typically the Spider-Man
The
or the SpongeBob.
Does
bubblegum
ice
burst?
cream does an ice cream truck come through your neighborhood?
Yeah. Yeah, they do. They have soft serve.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll make a soft serve cone.
Yeah. Well, I forgot you lived in a rich ass
Yeah. Right.
neighborhood. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn it, TJ. Are you asking us to tier? Is that what we're doing?
There is a tier list for ice
What-
cream truck ice cream.
So many sports today, guys. There's so many sports, and y'all are getting bogged down in mostly at the beginning. But I look at it.
It mostly does come before the sports in the name, Brandon.
That's true. It's not sports
here.
mostly. It's mostly sports.
Fuck me. First of all, some of this shit, like I've never had a Sonic Pop. You ever had a?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like
All
it'd
right,
be good.
Snickers S tier. I think Oreo S tier.
All the character ice creams are kind of the same thing.
Yeah,
Right.
they're kind yeah.
All right, bottom. All right,
I fucking love this one.
Snickers bottom. It's bottom left. Snickers.
Sure.
That's S tier, Brandon.
Yeah.
Is it
that's
not?
fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
right, right.
That's
Let's
tier.
just.
That's plus.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Bottom right, not the ice cream sandwich, but that bar right there.
Bottom right.
Bottom right here, right there.
Yeah.
Turtle.
Yeah,
God damn.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Pretty much all of
That's pretty
those.
good.
I go if I'm voting an S tier. Actually, you know what? I think I got to go with the crunch vanilla one up there. I didn't see the other one. It's up at the top, the fourth one in,
Yeah,
right there. That's
you're going
so,
S tier with that.
Yeah, I'm going S tier with
All
that.
right.
That's my S tier. And if you guys,
there's S plus.
Oh,
Go,
wow.
Go S tier with.
I'm going S tier with that.
Go S.
Because he's right. Snickers belongs.
Snickers is S
better,
plus.
yeah.
Snickers belongs where it belongs.
All right.
Can I pull one up for suggestion and you guys
Sure,
decide where to
sure,
put it?
sure.
I love the screwball. The
we
red
don't know
one,
what that is.
The third one from the left of the top.
And then it's just got the piece of frozen gum at the bottom.
yeah.
All right.
Come on, dude.
No, that's a classic.
It's a classic.
I took it's. There
You
are a lot of
guys are
classics that are dog
infantile.
shit.
That's what you are.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Can I
Classics?
throw one
yeah, fucking talk
towards
about
the
ice cream.
bottom?
Sure.
The Choco Tacos.
TJ, say it ain't so.
Okay.
Choco tacos.
I mean,
not
Say it ain't
that
so,
good.
TJ.
how you
I
haven't
mean,
been
look at-
skinny that long.
Look at the shit on the board right now, TJ. We can't.
This
we
isn't a strong board.
I mean-
You guys are gonna put Choco Taco up top.
No, we're not.
Choco
It's in the
Tacos
middle. It's in
Can
the
I
middle.
put something low?
Okay,
You
Can
got
I-
strawberry
okay.
lemonade right there, and you're putting Choco Taco. You want to go straight to Choco Taco at the bottom?
Yeah, that's crazy. The
I
bottom.
didn't say bottom.
You did say toward the bottom.
Towards the bottom.
You got a powder puff girl. Well, it doesn't even have a bubblegum nose, by the way. No bubblegum nose.
I like this one. Eclair.
I like the eclairs.
By the way, how they just have a pint of Breyer's ice cream there? Can you get that from a fucking ice cream truck? A pint of Breyer's ice cream?
Breyers is dog shit, I think. I'm not a Breyers guy.
I'm a Bluebell guy.
Yeah, I don't like Breyers, so.
You like Fudgicle?
Okay, so I was gonna throw one towards the bottom. That one.
The fudge? Yeah.
When it's fudge, it's too thick.
It's too thick,
It's
yeah.
It's cold on your teeth. You have to bite through it.
Yeah.
That's indoor ice cream. That's not outdoor ice cream.
I think I hate the cotton candy swirl and the bubble gum. Those flavors just don't hit for me. I don't like that, whatever you call that flavor profile.
I mean, if we are tiering stuff, ice
I don't
cream
like that
sandwich
shit.
is minimum A tier.
I mean, the cookies and cream, we could do that at S.
yeah.
That cookies and cream sandwich, the Oreo looking.
Yeah,
that
yeah, I'm
thing.
fine with that.
That's,
I'm
that's
fine with
S. That's absolutely S.
I think it's S, not S plus.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to talk sports?
Pretty good. USA
World
Big win
Baseball
last night.
Classic. I've written down two things in my new mostly sports notebook that I bought over the
Look at
weekend.
you.
The custom.
You get that like embroidered, stamped on the outside.
Yes, it's sure.
Monogrammed.
Monogram.
You know, God bless Slim Jim,
Yeah.
but we don't want to block the star, do we? We don't want to block the fucking star of the show. We don't want to.
Yeah.
We don't want like the most handsome guy on the show blocked, because we can bring that back out when the advertisement comes.
That's
out.
exactly right, Brandon.
I mean,
That's exactly right.
what are we doing?
That's exactly right.
Let's all take a moment to enjoy Bobby Witt Jr.
Mm.
Can we all enjoy Bobby Witt Jr.? Because I feel like the league does belong to Mr. Ohtani and Mr. Judge, and they are celebrated. If they didn't exist, he'd be one of the biggest stars in America, correct? And,
right,
and maybe already is on his way, because he's still only 24 years old, I believe.
Yeah.
This motherfucker. That's my statement about
Yeah.
it.
This motherfucker.
This motherfucker.
does it all.
By the way, you're not allowed to cuss on TikTok, right? And we're live on TikTok?
Yeah, we're live on TikTok now. You can curse. You're fine.
Okay.
What, you can cuss on TikTok? Why,
I thought
why
you
did
couldn't. I thought you can't cuss as much.
Cussing on TikTok live used to just like knock your stream completely offline immediately.
But you can cuss.
But now we can. Yeah, we're good.
Oh,
cuss words?
cuss words.
But.
Shit. Piss. Fuck. Connor, say a cuss word.
Stupid face.
What?
Yeah, we weren't allowed to say that when I was growing up.
You couldn't say stupid
Jerk
face? in your
face,
house?
no.
Jerk face?
No. Couldn't say pee or
If you
poop.
wanted to call somebody, I would say a piece of shit, what would you call them in your house?
Doo-doo wasn't even allowed, so you couldn't say doo-doo head.
Would you say poo-poo face?
No.
God.
You know what pisses me
No
off?
feces at all.
I said I was going to have no takes. Okay. You know what pisses me right off, Brandon?
Yeah.
And we'll get back to baseball in a second. Instagram, people censor everything because the algorithm will hide your post if you you can't say that you can't say the word die.
Yeah.
You can't say the
At least on in text on.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
What is that? Well, every single word is censored and it's so annoying. Like you can't say that JFK died on this day in 1963.
Is that where you have to say unalived?
Yeah, you say it's so stupid. It drives me up a wall. Like that's not offensive to say.
Well, that's the Darren Ravel rule, right?
It's the algorithm.
I want to see someone in the TikTok chat.
I know we got to throw the algorithm in the garbage and start over.
I think TikTok just did that
They,
Did they?
Guess so.
because Oracle bought them.
There's a bunch of algorithms that have been reset a lot, especially Twitter. The Twitter algorithms have been reset like 5 times.
You see, like these guys reporting news that like the Gilbert Arenas Javaris Crittenden story. It would be like the AP would do a fucking picture of those two, and they'd be like they had a G*N in the locker room. That's annoying, Brandon.
Gin?
They had gin in the locker room. Just say it. We could say it.
Yeah. So anyway, we're live.
People on TikTok can give gifts, and I think at some point we need someone to you can put like a cowboy hat on Brandon.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it works on our setup, but yeah.
Is that so?
I would like to see someone.
You could do like Snapchat face filters via donation.
But then,
all right, I'm gonna give him a face to put something on. Okay.
But Brandon, you have to
we have to hold the camera on you for
you have to react to that emoji too in accordance with the emoji. So like if you got a cowboy hat,
you got several options here.
You got to go howdy. There's some. There you go.
Thanks for the roses. Thanks for the fries. I'm watching the stream. If anything pops up, I'll cut to.
Okay. All right.
Shout out TikTok. Hit that.
Shout out to Bobby Witt Jr.
Shout out to Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr. Two amazing plays last night. Ebo, I think you've done a poor job telling me how fucking great he is.
No, he's great. He's awesome.
But he's like, I went back and looked at his stats. He's 4 years in. He's at 12 WAR through four years.
Last year he was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last year wasn't even his best year.
True gap-to-gap hitter.
He's been MVP, top 7 MVP 3 of his 4 years, and he's still young as fuck.
He is speed. He's very good.
And the Royals should be decent this year.
Yeah, they got him locked up to a long-term deal too.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I like when I want the Pirates to sign Skeens to a long-term deal. Probably not going to, but I want them to. I want these small.
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit that the Skeens talk in year 2 was just like, okay, well, like, should they trade him? It's like, no, fucking
just a matter of time.
Lock him up, and that sucked. But yeah, Bobby Witt will be with the Royals for a long time.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
It's exciting.
Vinny Pasquantino gets the fences moved in. He'll have a chance to hit a bunch of bombs this year.
I turned the game on late, but the Bobby Witt, I love guys that can just hit a routine base hit to the center field and turn it into a double.
Mm-hmm.
When he did that, was it the 8th?
Yeah,
I think in the 8th inning, he just
He's a dog.
Like fuck it, I'm just gonna go for it.
He's the type of guy where the center fielder can't just like lazily. You have to get around the ball and come up fire in a second.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, those 2 plays he made though were both in the third base hole, right? Both going away from first base. He came up and made great throws. First baseman helped him a little bit on the second one, but.
And people want to act like the Alejandro. It was like, oh, Alejandro Kirk was running. That was a insane throw.
Yeah,
to throw it across the, laying down, throwing a baseball is like impossible.
I don't care who's running. If you go get that ball,
wait, he had a play
where he was just like,
what inning was this?
Was it the third or the fourth? He was like basically went diving play in the hole and then like could not get up from his knees based off the angle and just kind of like flipped his body over and threw.
Yeah.
Alejandro Kirk is building a reputation. I mean, he's already had the reputation as a bad base runner, but like, I thought it was funny when he came up in that big spot and Joe Davis was on the call last night. And
Joe Davis.
He was like, as a reminder, Team USA could use a double play here, and as a reminder, Alejandro Kirk ended the World Series with a double play.
This is our guy.
So we're gonna love this matchup, folks. And then, sure enough, hit into a double play, and he was just like, just waddling down first base trying to get there, and wasn't even close.
Let me ask your opinions on this. Cal Raleigh. I am a Cal Raleigh guy.
Yeah,
because he was at the office last year, and he said, "I love your college football takes." And
really,
God damn it,
that's all it took.
I'll die for him.
Yeah.
I fucking love him. He had 60 home runs. He has led my Dingers only team twice.
Are you talking about the Big Dumper, by the way?
I am talking about the Big Dumper.
Is Cal Raleigh the Big Dumper?
He's the Big Dumper.
Okay.
That's his nickname, the Big Dumper.
Okay.
So I'm talking about the Big Dumper. Last night, Randy Arozarena comes to the plate. He is his teammate in Seattle. They're both Mariners. They both play on the Mariners baseball team. I don't think they both go out to see.
Yeah. They could, though.
They could.
It's a good place to live if you want to do it.
Yeah. So Randy Arozarena comes to the plate, and I'm going to be Randy Arozarena, and you be Cal Raleigh. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. So I'm.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, man?
No.
You sure?
No, and also fuck you. I am sure. Fuck you.
Thoughts on that?
Went for what was the original line of thinking. Yeah, this has been going on.
This has been going on for a couple of players.
The original line of thinking is like he's got pine tar on his hands, and the catcher doesn't want to get the pine tar on his hands. I saw people.
That was the Australian.
That was
one.
So they thought like maybe it's a pine tar thing. Then it became like once people pivoted away from that, they're like maybe it's just Cal's, just like I'm locked in on.
That wasn't a pine tar thing, right?
That wasn't a pine tar thing. But then Arozarena does the interview after the game, and it's like, yeah, fuck that guy. And they got right. I don't want to put words. This is translated. I don't want to put the words in his mouth. Here's what he said in Spanish.
Wait, what?
The only thing you should be thankful for is having such great parents. He's very well educated, thank God. I was lucky enough to see them a few days ago at the hotel. They came over to greet me, gave me a big hug, and are genuinely proud to see me again. After that, I want to give it to him straight Cuban style. What he has to do is fuck off. Mexican style, go to hell. That fake ass good to see you he hit me with, he can shove it straight up his ass. I'm out. So he just poured gasoline on
I gotta say the American version there was the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I thought that was so. If I'm reading between the lines, Randy Arozarena not a fan of what Cal Raleigh did,
It seems that way.
and they are going to be teammates for 162 games this year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what Cal Raleigh said to him, but the idea of him not dapping up his teammate, like this is when the Dream Team played Tony Kukoc. Remember that?
That's
and they
right.
Just, remember when Kobe played Pau Gasol in the 08 gold medal game and
Ran through him.
just ran right through him. I like that idea. I like the idea of like, we're not boys. Not tonight. Not tonight. But it feels like this is going to bleed over. I feel like this wasn't just a tonight thing.
But, okay. The one thing I'll say about the American team, you watch the Dominican team, the Puerto Rican team, everybody else, they seem like they're having the time of their fucking lives.
Yeah.
They're out there, everybody's dancing, Our team, which appears to be the best team, kind of feels like they're just going about their business.
Yeah.
And they're just out there to do a job. I could use a little bit of the fun. I could use a little bit of the let's dance around. I could use a little bit of
we're happy to be here.
We're happy to
Nobody's
be here,
holding
stuff
us at
like that.
gunpoint to
Sure.
be here, yeah.
But if that's what
Here's 2023.
Yeah.
so Will Smith. So wait, what if Randy Arozarena just sucks?
Yeah.
What if Randy Arozarena is the guy that doesn't
Right.
He's the instigator here.
He's like doing it knowing that it'll be
a thing? He knows they're not going to shake his hand, but if he makes a show of it, then
Then
it
he can
becomes a
cause a
story
stink,
about the
yeah.
guy. Okay. I'm Team Cal Raleigh because Cal Raleigh's fucking awesome. Also, Big Dumper. Did you know that?
Big Dumper's his nickname.
That's his nickname.
His nickname
yes.
is the Big Dumper.
It's 60 home runs last
Yep.
year for the Seattle Mariners.
the Dumper.
So we know he's not a South Carolina fan, an Arkansas fan, Oklahoma
Iowa.
fan, an Iowa fan,
Michigan.
or Michigan.
Yeah. Or Ole Miss.
What are you saying? Are you saying
Or-
that all those
He's a
people,
Florida State fan,
all those people hate me?
Or Indiana.
or Indiana.
Or
Iowa.
He graduated from Florida State, so
okay.
And
he
we,
probably does agree with you.
yeah, we talked about it last year. Yeah.
Norvell out.
He probably hates Kirk Herbstreit.
What do
Probably.
you think he thinks about Kirk Herbstreit's dogs?
He probably fucking hates Kirk Herbstreit's dog. That's our first question. If we ever get him on the couch,
What do you think about Kirk Herbstreit?
Herbstreit's dog.
That should be our first question for everybody.
Yeah.
Just have a wrestler on the
We'll
couch.
start with Kirk Herbstreit's dog, and then we'll move on to.
Don't you
Whatever
think it
you
was
wanna
weird how one older dog died and immediately he was replaced by the younger dog?
Immediately.
Didn't even take a second off.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost as if
No.
no.
Do we think USA is in a good spot? Are we fine?
USA's in a
Because Mexico is good, right?
yeah.
Like we shouldn't panic that
Yeah.
was kind of
that's
there for a
that's a
second.
team of a lot of major leaguers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got iffy at the end, right? But we took control. Roman Anthony with the home run. It's
Yeah.
fun to root for Aaron Judge, right? It's fun
Yeah, it
to
is.
see him without that stupid NY on his head.
Yeah. It's fun to root against him, man. Fun to root for.
It's fun to root against him when he's wearing the stupid NY.
Right.
But when he's wearing our colors, it's fun to say, hey,
Fun-
that's our guy.
That was good, yeah. That was good.
Kind of sucks that he's a Yankee. No,
Yeah.
it doesn't kind of suck. It sucks that he's a Yankee.
I also hate that Giancarlo Stanton's a Yankee because I really liked Giancarlo Stanton for a long, long time.
Yeah. I hate anybody that has to be a Yankee
Why?
because the Yankees suck.
It is sad. It's too bad for
And
them.
why do you hate them?
It's too bad.
Because they spent my entire youth winning all the time.
Yeah, they ruined my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I was looking today. 1998, Derek Jeter finished third in the MVP. Alex Rodriguez finished seventh. Alex Rodriguez, hit .324 with 42 home runs, 38 stolen bases, and 124 RBIs. Derek Jeter hit .320 with goddamn 16 home runs and 75 RBIs and finished third in the MVP. The Yankees suck, man. Yankees fucking suck.
And A-Rod switched positions, which is impossible to do.
And he was the better shortstop.
Yeah, he was the better. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't switch from shortstop.
You can't switch position. Once you're a shortstop, you're a shortstop. Yeah. You can't play any other position on the field.
I love Bryce Durang.
Thoughts, Ebo? I love Bryce Durang too.
I love Bryce.
One of the cornerstones of the Milwaukee Brewers.
I love Bryce Durang. I love the United States of America. I love USA baseball. I love Gunnar Henderson more than I love Bryce Durang, and I think that he should be playing second base.
Do you have anything to say to Brewers fans, of which I'm
not
one?
Yeah. I think Brewers fans think that it's impossible to slide a shortstop to second base, to which I say, what?
Why would that be impossible?
I don't know. They seem to be. They keep saying Bryce Durang, Platinum Glove winner. We leave him in there because it's Platinum Glove.
But why would you play a shortstop at second base if you have a second baseman?
Because the shortstop's a better hitter.
That's a good point.
And went 4 for 5 and hit every ball over 100 miles an hour.
Won't he just start tonight? Aren't they just alternating?
He'll probably play tonight. So
right, they're just alternating. It'd be interesting.
And let me say this to Brewers fans:
when we get to the knockout round, we'll have our real lineup. Right?
If they bench Bregman, who also love Alex Bregman, if they bench Bregman for Gunnar Henderson, gloves are down. This is all just fighting for my guy.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to get my guy in the lineup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he was in the lineup, and he played well.
He was awesome.
I would have assumed that would have.
Do you see the energy he showed on that double? Fired the team up.
Yeah.
Well, shouldn't you be mad at Bobby Witt Jr. for being the shortstop in his?
No, I'm self-aware enough to know that we're probably not. I'd rather have Bobby Witt in the lineup than Bryce Durang.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Both awesome.
Are we? So we're gonna play again tonight. We're gonna beat Italy, correct?
They're undefeated.
They are.
Yeah,
Are they good?
They have a good lineup of like American-born Italians.
Yeah. Pasquantino.
You know, Jack Caglia.
Caglia from Florida.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's on the team.
Caglianone?
John Birdie. You know the name John Birdie?
No, you made that one up.
He's a good lineup.
John Birdie.
Mm-hmm.
Played for the Cubs.
Didn't
he?
Mm-hmm.
I know John Birdie.
Where is he now?
He is in Denver.
John Birdie is currently
an Angel, a sock, an athletic.
He was a Cub last year.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's on the team right now.
Okay. He's still on the Cubs.
You got Kyle Teal is on Italy too. Yakalum.
Kyle Teal?
Yes. Aaron Nola. Master Buoni.
Wait a second.
Dante Nori.
I don't think all these guys are.
Yeah. Marinaccio.
So these are guys that didn't make the U.S. team, but their mom is Italian,
right?
Or their dad.
John Smoltz was on the podcast last night saying like, if my arm wasn't falling off, I would have played for the. I was approached to play for the Italians.
Was he dropping F-bombs last night?
60.
Was he? I don't know. I had it muted because I was watching. I had it on the background while I was watching.
TJ, I don't think he meant
All-American
now.
show.
I don't think he meant now.
You like that?
Oh man. Smoltz is Smoltz said he wanted to play for Team Italy, which I think they got to figure out like the nationalities of the World Baseball Classic. You got to lock in one. I don't like the flipping around. I don't like the.
But if Smoltz was in his prime, he would be on Team USA.
Right.
He's not slipping to the Italians. We're not letting him.
But
go.
was he on Team USA at one point?
Did they have the World?
Well, no, he wasn't.
I like that about soccer. That like once you play on the team, that you're locked in. That's it. That's who you represent forever.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like the Dominican Republic's Austin Wells?
No,
I do like Carabas. Carabas on Twitter, just like I'm more Dominican than Austin Wells is. It's very funny.
Lars Nootbaar, was he on the Japan team at one point?
Yeah, I think he's half.
He's half Japanese.
He's half Japanese.
The Brazilian, I don't know who's half what. You guys are just saying things.
The Brazilian team is interesting because it's like the son of every major. We talk about every Major League Baseball.
So apparently you get, and this is what I'm reading into it. You toil for your entire career as a teenager, and then you go to the minor leagues, and you get good, and you succeed, and you go to the majors and become a star, and you get to impregnate a Brazilian.
I think so. I think that's what we're learning.
Woo!
But then your sons aren't good at baseball.
Because
Brazil was not good For having,
But you got to take a chance at a soccer star, right? You at least have a lottery ticket to a soccer star.
Yeah, but if you're already
a baseball
star, do you need a?
But think about it. If you grew up in the Dominican Republic,
okay,
maybe Dominican Republic's bad because they're almost all baseball. But if you grew up in a Latin American country, they're going to worship soccer too.
Mm-hmm.
And you grow up impregnated Brazilian. You have the soccer lottery ticket. You know you grew up loving soccer too. So you get to be the baseball, and you get both.
Both, yeah.
And for the rest of after you retire, you just get to chase soccer around the world.
That's pretty much what soccer is. You're just chasing soccer.
Chasing soccer around the world.
You're just chasing the ball. Yeah.
I think I'm trying to build the perfect athlete life. And I think I might be onto something.
The perfect athlete. Well, that's a perfect parent. What do you mean?
Athlete life, I mean playing and then after.
Oh.
Definitely need a son.
You're talking about the after part.
You need a son that carries on your name, right? To have the perfect life from start to finish.
Yeah. I think surfer's probably the perfect life.
You just want to be on a beach.
I think
in California.
I think that might be the perfect life. I think beach volleyball.
Am I gonna
life.
Will Hunting you one day? Am I gonna come here and then your chair's just empty?
Did you meet the beach? I mean, we had Chase Buttinger on the couch. Did you meet the beach volleyball guys? Were you around?
I only met him. I didn't meet any of the other ones.
They were.
Connor, back me up, Eba. I mean, like
they were really, really cool guys.
Yeah.
And they live the life.
That's the life.
They don't even think about money. They're just like,
yeah, dude.
I'm gonna go eat some poke. Play some volleyball.
Yeah.
Also, I think Mark. I went and watched a video of Mark's last night. He's been lying to us about the origins of his beach volleyball because he was playing beach volleyball outside the Sigma Chi fraternity as a freshman in college. This is before California Mark even happened.
I played 2 games with Greg Oden, who cheated on every single point, and no one would call him on it because he's Greg Oden.
He was like catching
Greg
the
would
ball?
just like palm the ball and throw it, and all the frat dudes were like, "No!"
Is there?
I was like, "I'm gonna be on Greg's team."
Is there video of this?
I mean, this was 07. Yeah, phones.
How'd you find
phones weren't really a thing. I don't think back
uh,
then. So no.
It came up as suggested on my YouTube. It was Mark doing the tour of Ohio State with Greg, so I watched the whole video. Also, has Ohio State? Congratulations on your massive donation to the Ohio State basketball program, the Titus family.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
they gave over $250,000.
Yeah. Thank you, Ebo. Yeah. I don't like to talk about it, but since you brought it up, yeah.
And the Ohio State president quit because he was having an inappropriate relationship.
Yeah. He was having sex with his was it someone that worked with him?
I don't know who he was having sex with.
Get him out of there. Get him out.
Not gonna stand for it.
Yeah. I mean honestly that was actually one of the better handled scandals Ohio State has had. I mean I'll tip my cap to my university. Everyone's trying to dunk on us for it. They're like, your president was fucking. I was like, I mean, listen, we found out he was fucking.
You got him out of there.
Pretty quick.
Listen, if you're involved with a university and you're a football coach that wins 12 games a year and is in the college football playoff, you can maybe absorb a little sexual.
Yeah.
If you're the president, we can just get another president tomorrow.
Get him out of here.
You can't. We can't be. You don't get to have a scandal.
I'll be honest. I didn't even know that was our president.
Yeah.
I didn't know I didn't know who our president was. So, and now I don't know who our president is.
I don't think you have one.
Yeah.
It could be you.
Connor, do you know Penn State's president?
Neely Bendapudi, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Don't laugh, dude.
Say it again.
Neely Bendapudi.
Bend the Pootie?
Bend a Pootie.
Bend the Pootie.
So, Bend a Pootie. Neely. Bend a Pootie.
We're bordering on insensitive, yeah. Neely Bendapudi.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at something else. I'm laughing at a joke Brandon told me an hour ago. I just now got it.
Last Thursday, me and Mark had a joke before coffee.
Yeah.
Ebo, do you know your president?
Yeah, I met him actually. Very nice guy. Jim Schmidt. He's a Wisconsin guy.
Yeah.
Replaced Jonathan Alger, who sucked.
Okay. Mine's Mark Keenum. I know my president.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Will Tate. We took him from LSU.
Shout out to Mark Keenum.
I think Will Tate.
William Tate.
Will Tate what?
Was Ohio State's president?
He was LSU. Sorry.
Oh, LSU. I think you said it.
Yeah, we took their president and their athletic director, Kelly Zinn, whose husband was here.
Her husband was here.
Yeah.
Yeah. He came up and introduced himself to me.
Nice guy.
He was touring Rutgers people around the building this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The boys were here.
Yeah.
Muss was on Wake Up Barstool this morning.
Muss was on Wake Up Barstool. TJ was touring Rutgers around, and TJ told him he was third in the company.
Listen, man, you get the Big Ten. You get the Big Ten tournament down the road in the United Center. You're gonna get the Big Ten heavy hitters. That
Shit
roll
goes
through.
crazy.
SC, Rutgers.
Yep.
You know,
Everybody's here.
it's
The whole fucking gang.
the whole fucking Big Ten representation, man.
Got Penn State playing tonight.
Dude, we are. At least I am. We're whiting out the United Center. for the 18-15 matchup, I am so stoked for this game tonight. White out.
How many Penn State fans would that require? Like 22,000?
Yeah, probably.
How many do you expect to get? 250? 3?
I have no clue. I just know me and my boys. We got about 4 of us total. We're rolling heavy.
You got Penn State boys here?
Yeah.
You are taking a crew. You're not going solo.
Small crew, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, are we invited at all?
If you guys want to come, yeah, absolutely. Tickets are only like $5.
I can see
No
that.
way.
So
Tickets for 18 versus 15.
yeah,
You get both games.
Are you guys 18 or 15?
we're 18.
Okay.
Worst team in the conference.
Okay.
I had 3 conferences.
Had a shot to beat Michigan at the buzzer.
Had a shot to beat Michigan. Had a shot to beat Michigan State.
Yeah.
We play close. Although we play Northwestern tonight, and I saw that game in Evanston. We lost by 21. So this is a rematch of that game.
Okay.
Yeah, but neutral site now.
Yeah,
It's not up in Evanston. It's in Chicago.
Throw out the record books.
Yeah.
We'll see. White out.
As we do, I wanted to bring this to your attention,
Mm-hmm.
and we got a lot of NFL to talk about too. But conference tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to help me out because outside of Miami of Ohio and that whole thing, it feels like it's died down a little. It feels like their spot's kind of secure now.
Yeah, they're in.
But outside of them, I'm having trouble finding the storylines in the conference tournaments because I look at this. I look at what we got in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what Duke does; they're number 1 seed. It doesn't matter what Michigan does; they're number 1 seed. It doesn't matter what Arizona does; they're number 1 seed. Florida feels like the 4th number 1 seed, and it doesn't.
losing to Marquette.
It kind of locked that in.
Yeah, a little bit.
So it feels like the seeds are kind of locked in. Now there will be a couple teams that make a run to their conference tournament championship game that we don't see coming probably, but
yeah,
I can't see. I don't see how much is at stake here.
What's the shakeup going to be? I would say like Santa Clara. Yeah, they're on the bubble.
So Santa Clara making their little run is locking them in.
I don't really know.
I did see last night that the WCC is now a 3-bid league.
Yeah.
With them doing that.
What to watch for in the conference tournament?
It does feel like there's been a lot of topsy-turviness in the smaller conference tournaments that are already either are well underway or almost over.
Which I think is makes for fun, crazy basketball, but then when the actual tournament rolls around,
kind of ruins the first round.
Might ruin the first round, but not necessarily, because there are teams that that weren't the best in the regular season that didn't go on to
that are hot.
That then go on to become Cinderellas. We've seen that in the past. Not every Cinderella won was their best team in the conference all season, so you never know. Something to watch. I guess the last 1 seed is interesting.
Is it not just slam dunk Florida?
It probably is Florida. I think UConn squandered it. Yeah, I can't give you a good answer. I can't give. I mean,
because Houston's not really in the running for it.
I'm gonna watch because I want to watch all these good basketball teams play. But yeah, as far as like the seeding goes,
I suppose if Florida goes out second round and UConn wins the Big East tournament, that makes at least a conversation again.
Yeah. Let me see here.
If St. John's wins the Big East tournament, UConn's not on the 1 line, right?
It feels like no. Feels like they're definitely out. But they would just be the 2 and I guess that would be the 4 and the 5, right? They'd just be the 2 in Florida's region.
There is a regional in Houston, and Houston is a 2 seed probably. So, I mean, we're kind of getting into the weeds at this point, but that's something I'm monitoring a little bit. Is what 1 seed gets fucked and might have to play Houston in the Elite 8.
In Houston? That'd be bullshit.
That would suck.
That'd be bullshit. That would remind me of 2019 when number 1 Mississippi State women, number 1 seed. They played the number 2 seed Oregon Ducks. You know where they played them? Portland, Oregon. Bullshit.
That sucks.
Fucking bullshit. And then Mark, of course you remember 2002. You remember 2002 when goddamn 3-seeded Mississippi State plays 6-seeded Texas in the second round in Dallas, fucking Texas.
Yeah. And the Indiana Hoosiers had to play Maryland and Atlanta that year in the championship.
Yeah.
How fair is that?
Fine. Seems fine.
And don't forget about UConn.
How fair is that?
UConn in 2006. Number 1 seeded UConn had to go to Washington, D.C. and play George Mason at home.
Yeah. So it's probably going to be Florida because Michigan's going to Chicago. Duke's going to D.C.
Yeah.
Arizona gets to California. I think San Jose is hosting that. So that's going to leave Florida to go to Houston as the 1 seed.
Rematch the national title game.
Rematch national title game.
That's pretty spicy.
Yeah. But will they put Houston in Houston?
That's what.
Houston.
So that was my next question.
Yeah.
Why would they reward a 2 seed by putting them at home?
So then, if Houston is in fact a 2 seed, they will not be. They won't be able to go to Arizona's because they're in the same conference.
So they have to go to
UConn. UConn will probably go. I don't know. It gets interesting. I don't know how it'll all shake out because Michigan State and Illinois can't go to Chicago.
Yeah.
UConn being the top, if Duke is the top 1 and UConn is the top 2, are they going to put UConn with Duke?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not.
So they need UConn.
That seems like you're fucking both of those teams.
They need UConn to not win the Big East, so you can be a little softer on where you put them.
Yeah,
right.
I think UConn losing the Big East tournament, then you can just throw UConn in the East.
Doesn't really matter because they're sputtering down the stretch.
Yeah, you don't have to feel bad about it. Yeah. Anyway. I don't know. There's really nothing. I mean, bubble watch is obviously what to keep an eye on. The Mountain West teams are kind of on the bubble. New Mexico and San Diego State.
Mm-hmm.
See if they can steal a bid. Auburn.
I said it before the show. I don't think I said it on this show, but I want them to lose in the first round of the SEC tournament, not just because they play Mississippi State, but because I want to be discussing a 16-16 Auburn team.
Perfectly 500
on Sunday.
Very funny. Yeah. Yeah, otherwise I don't know what to tell you, Brandon.
You don't have to tell me anything, I guess.
Conference tournaments are...
I shouldn't have asked you on your own Take Free Tuesday.
Yeah. You got me thinking now. What is the point of the conference tournaments this week?
Nothing.
What is kind of the point?
Making money.
Making a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Having Kentucky fans come down to... Actually, I don't even know where the SEC tournament is this year. Nashville, I'm guessing? It's usually in Nashville? Where's the SEC tournament?
How do you not know?
Huh?
You don't know?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Bridgestone Arena. Yeah.
There's Nashville?
Yeah.
It's
pretty much settled into
I'm trying to figure out if there's a bid stealer in a power conference. Is there a team that could win? And the answer is probably not.
Rico said yesterday.
Be like Seton Hall winning the Big East or something?
Rico told me to watch Oklahoma in the SEC.
Okay.
Says they are right, like either last 4 in or on the outside looking in, and they have a favorable schedule.
Yeah, it would have to be maybe like an SEC team because I think some of the SEC teams are good, but not. But the SEC as a whole doesn't have a lot of heavy hitters.
Mm-hmm.
Where you're not going to have to run through a gauntlet. Maybe if the bracket breaks that way for them. Yeah. There's your conference tournament preview.
Yep. It doesn't matter.
You just kind of open my eyes to that.
Yeah.
There are people that say that this is the best week. This is better than the opening round of March Madness.
It's not.
Those people are idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. This is one of those things we kind of rationalize to ourselves. Listen, I like conference tournament week. Conference tournament week is good. Nothing compares to next week.
Right.
Nothing.
Next week is of course.
It's got because it's your first taste of like 11 a.m. It's like
just more.
Yeah.
Yeah. All day basketball is fun.
Yeah.
More is not.
And you can kind of rationalize it as this is actually the start of the NCAA tournament. If Penn State wins every game they play for the rest of the season, they will be national champions.
True.
Even though your season has been a disaster to this point.
Yeah.
Well,
this is kind of like the opening round of the NCAA tournament.
In the smaller conferences, the madness has absolutely already begun.
Right.
Are you starting to get the butterflies in your balls a little bit? The fact that it's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Why would they be in his balls, not his stomach?
That's how crazy they are.
Yeah.
They start low.
Connor, the Buckeyes are going to be in.
Yeah, I know.
First time in 4 years.
But even aside from your personal allegiance,
I know.
it's just the fact that like this is we've waited all year for this.
I know. And then you add the personal allegiances.
Mm-hmm.
I get excited when the Buckeyes aren't in. Now imagine how excited I'm going to be when I think we're going to be an 8 or 9, dude. I think the bubble's falling apart. What do we do? We have to lose on purpose?
Or win the whole thing.
Or win the entire thing.
Get up to a 7.
6 or a 7 seed.
I can't get past the butterflies in your balls.
Yeah.
Are you from the tip guy like
I'm sorry?
You from the tip guy like immediately just I don't want to be around anyone, fuck this. I'm stressed to the max.
What
like,
for what? For
just like
Ohio State?
If when they tip in the tournament, you're going to be like
we'll find out.
From the tip.
I haven't worked at this company for an Ohio State NCAA tournament game.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll find out together. I mean, we did the cave a couple years ago, Ohio State had a run through the Big Ten tournament to the semis. I think we lost to Illinois in the semis when Jake Diebler was interim, and it felt like for a moment like, oh my God, what if we just won this whole tournament? And yeah, that was pretty intense. So I imagine, when the game tips off. Now, when we're playing, if we get like an 8 or a 9 and we're playing and we make it to the second round and we're playing Duke, I'm kind of gonna have just a defeatist attitude going into the game, to be honest with you. Which is why I don't want an 8 or a 9.
Mm-hmm.
If we get a 10 seed, I'm already booking my trip to the Sweet 16.
Mm-hmm.
It's over. I'm going to the Sweet 16.
And that might
I
might just be here.
It might just be around the corner. Yeah. I might book a hotel just right around the corner, right by my house.
Yeah.
Sorry, babe.
I got it.
Buckeyes are in the Sweet 16. Take care of the baby for me.
You hug your wife, you kiss your daughter, you go across the street.
I'll be back with a Final Four berth.
Can I tell you about Pardon My Cheesesteak?
Please do.
If you're watching the game, working late, or just too lazy to cook on a given night, there's only one call to make. It is Pardon My Cheesesteak. We're talking thinly sliced steak, melted provolone, mouthwatering cheese sauce, all loaded up on a perfectly toasted hoagie roll. This is a legit heavy hitter cheesesteak. And if you really want to do it right, grab the Big Cat combo, a cheesesteak, fries, and a drink. That is a complete meal. It's available nationwide, delivers easy. Game day, covered. Late night, covered. So stop overthinking dinner. Order Pardon My Cheesesteak right now. Use code AWL for free delivery on pardonmycheesesteak.com. Order Pardon My Cheesesteak right now. Use code AWL for free delivery on pardonmycheesesteak.com. Football. The NFL. Yesterday we had breaking news during the show. I have had time to, to digest it. And obviously the Dolphins' big winner yesterday. And a lot of you say, Brandon, you're not really a Dolphins fan. Mm-hmm. To which I say, look,
what about the quarter zip?
Why?
Yeah.
How could I be wearing a quarter zip with a Dolphins logo if I wasn't a Dolphins fan?
With Dolphins colors peeking out.
With Dolphins colors peeking. I have a Dolphins undershirt, Mark.
Right.
I have a Dolphins undershirt.
Yeah.
Is it Ken Griffey Jr. blowing a bubble? Yeah, but it's still Dolphins colors. So listen, you tell me, Connor. You tell me. Does this look like a man who's not a Dolphins fan?
And it's the old school one too, so you know that's legit.
It's vintage.
Somebody put a cowboy hat on him right now.
It didn't work.
Oh.
Just stay like that for a little bit. Stop that.
Okay, all right. Yesterday, so this is what I wrote down as my summary to the day yesterday. Okay, Dolphins with Malik Willis. I am decidedly on it. I'm like, at least it's not Tua. At least we're changing it around. We're rearranging the deck chairs. Probably starting over, and we'll see.
So when they got rid of Tua, you said this is actually a good thing. They're doing a hard reset.
Yeah.
Tank a little bit.
Sure.
Try to get the number 1 pick next year.
Yes.
And then you sign Malik Willis.
Uh-huh.
That would suggest that
we're not doing that.
Making an effort
to
win some games this year.
I'm being positive.
Okay.
The other winner, Tua Tagovailoa, gets to leave the abyss that is the Dolphins franchise. Has probably the edge to be the starting quarterback with the Falcons. The Falcons, pretty talented outside of quarterback the last couple of years. Mm-hmm. The quarterback's been a disaster since they botched the Kirk Cousins Penix thing. Penix keeps getting hurt. Tua Stefanski,
yeah,
there might be a situation to monitor. It's second. Listen, after Sam Darnold did what he did, everything's on the table for these second chance quarterbacks.
Yeah,
that's what I say anyway. Second chance quarterbacks like Tua, like Malik Willis, like J.J. McCarthy once he gets benched in Minnesota.
Yep.
Like all these guys, the second chance quarterbacks, watch for them, okay?
No comment from you.
Kyler, once he gets the Minnesota,
once he gets the Minnesota job, yes.
A lot of people were going after Malik Willis, from what it seems.
Why? What did he do wrong?
No, just the sense that he was a very marketable quarterback.
Yeah, I mean,
so for the Dolphins to come away with him is a big deal.
He showed some promise in the backup role at Green Bay.
Yeah.
I do wonder how much of that is just Green Bay having their shit together, and the Dolphins haven't had their shit together in forever. And
true.
You get a guy away from that system and that organization, you put him in a shitty organization, he's just going to look shitty. The Raiders doing some things. Mm-hmm. The Raiders have the number 1 pick. They traded for the number 14 pick by getting rid of Crosby. They have 1, 14, 36, and 67, I believe. So 4 picks in the top 70. They signed Linderbaum, the center from Baltimore, who's fantastic. They signed Nakobe Dean from the Eagles. They signed Quay Walker from the Packers, I believe. Like if you're a bottomed out franchise and you want to see them turn around, they're kind of turning around.
Yeah.
Looks like they're doing the things you got to do.
The only thing that would worry you is the division they're in, but otherwise, there's a lot of reason to be optimistic for the Raiders. Right?
But all you can do is load up the roster and hope the division comes back to
maybe iron sharpens iron. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Or maybe iron pierces through lesser iron. Maybe iron actually doesn't sharpen the iron and it just fucking destroys.
Maybe the irons dull each other.
Yeah.
And maybe you don't even have iron.
Maybe you don't have iron and the other 3 teams in your division have a lot of iron.
Yeah.
And they're just going to fuck you up with their iron.
Maybe you think you have iron, but yours is like a cheap synthetic iron that just rubs away easily.
You're just in a cave with a box of scraps, yeah.
Why would you be in a cave with a box of scraps? We're talking about iron.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make sense.
Is that...
I think one reason is like if you're like in a motorcade and you get like ambushed and kidnapped.
Yes. And it might be in the Middle East.
So you...
What are you doing?
Wait.
You just stopping the whole...
Ebo got it.
Yeah. We're talking iron over here.
Yeah.
Iron.
Are you not an iron? Are you not an Iron Man?
Iron.
I'm absolutely an Iron Man.
Okay.
I am Iron Man.
No, I don't think you are.
You need me to snap my
Mark,
fingers?
are you Iron Man too?
Want some echo
For the...
Oh, yeah.
TJ, just drop an echo whenever you want. It doesn't matter. Kenneth Walker to the Chiefs happened on the show yesterday. I don't think we properly processed how fucking terrifying that is. But I'll say this. Kenneth Walker to the Chiefs. He's very good. He won Super Bowl MVP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Super Bowl MVP to the Chiefs. Addresses a need for them. The Steelers signed Rico Dowdle. Ebo, you're a Panthers fan.
Mm-hmm.
Rico Dowdle's a pretty good cheap option.
Yeah, it's very
That motherfucker was incredible this year.
much better than Chuba Hubbard.
Much better. And when Hubbard came back, y'all just put him right back in there. Dowdle had like 3 200-yard games.
No, Rico Dowdle was awesome. Yeah,
It was awesome.
Save it for the show, Ebo. Don't
I'm
burn all the material.
Can I tell you, I know I'm oozing excitement. I'm kind of excited for the Panthers.
Signed Jalen Phillips, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Devin Lloyd.
Save something for the show.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can
And we are on the show, right?
I'm on the Bryce.
No,
Bryce Young
this
Diamond
isn't
Hands
the
Club
show.
has never been stronger.
This isn't the show.
Okay.
Ebo, tell them what the show is.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, we're doing Panthers, a Panthers podcast. We're gonna do an off-season recap.
Wait, are you involved?
Yes.
How'd you
Third
get
Mike.
involved?
Welcome to last week. I'm third mic on the.
Forgot about
on
that.
the Panthers.
It's
podcast.
you.
Yeah,
It's me, Quiggs, and Titus is producing.
I'm producing the third mic.
Forgot about that.
If one of us could do like a proper Panther growl, like could we make it on for a little bit?
Uh-oh.
Do you want to record the theme song?
Tryout time.
I want to make sure.
You're gonna do a Nittany Lion growl, aren't
Do
you?
you have a Panther
You're gonna
growl?
try to
It better
pass
be a
off.
Panther.
If it's Nittany Lion,
This is gonna be Mountain Lion
Yeah,
for
this-
sure.
Yeah.
Is it like a?
That's
Is
that not it?
No,
That
they
was
play
more-
in the stadium.
That was more of a hiss than a growl. What? No, that's Donald Duck.
He's still doing.
Wait, what are you doing?
You're just doing Donald Duck now.
Wait, here's a sound.
That's Baby Billy.
Imagine
That's
a
my
Panther.
Baby Billy.
Panther made a Donald Duck noise.
So you're playing.
That would be something.
All right, do that now. Do your version of that.
That's pretty good.
Wait, that's what I think of it.
A little deeper. I think you're close.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, Ebo.
That's damn good.
That's not bad.
I would like to, and if the producer's okay with this, task Connor with recording the intro.
I actually want Connor to do a live intro every show.
Okay.
I don't want to record it. I want Connor to be there for every show. And we play the theme music, and then Connor welcomes us in. As the theme music's transitioning out,
Okay.
Connor gives us a growl.
Okay.
Start every show.
I like that. And this is just like a 2 or 3 minute podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm there.
Do y'all remember the guy from the first Last Chance U when it was at Scuba? The guy that would growl in the stands.
No, I never saw this.
Try to find. Last Chance U growl guy.
There's a fan that would just growl.
It's a black guy, probably 40, 50 years old. He just goes to East Mississippi Community College games. He doesn't cheer. He doesn't scream. He growls. He just makes the cat noise. They're the Lions, and it's
Boring cowboy.
huh? He might have a cowboy hat on. That's all he does. Oh, he also says watch the ball.
He yells and then
Yeah.
just growling.
Yeah, just that's all. That's he growled.
There we go.
That's Nittany.
Yeah, they play that at the stadium.
Remember when he climbed on the line and yelled "We are" and it was crickets?
It wasn't cricket.
It was crickets.
It's just the
You
way.
went. We are.
It's the way that the phone. Yeah, they were hesitant to say it back because I startled them. I scared them.
But you were at the Nittany Lion statue in State College, Pennsylvania. You don't think they knew to say Penn State?
Yeah, but it was a family, and they.
Oh, you're right. Families don't. usually-
What game was that?
That was for Ohio State 2024 when we lost on the we had first and goal at the 2 and we couldn't punch it in.
That's right.
As a family, like how young were the kids? You think they were just nervous?
No, it was, they weren't young. It was just like they were visiting. I don't know if they were actually Penn Staters or not. I don't know.
That was
I
the
don't know.
game that was the game that could have been a national championship preview if Drew Aller didn't throw the interception against Notre Dame. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
right.
Well, yeah, there were other things that went into that Notre Dame game that we lost, but
Yeah.
the interception was tough.
We are.
Penn State. I got somebody in the airport on that recently. It was fun.
What?
You got somebody in the airport?
I didn't get some. I mean, like
How did you get them?
like you see somebody wearing Penn State stuff. You say, "Hey, we are," and then you go Penn State, and then they just walk different directions. It's fun.
With the way you said it, I got him.
I got him.
You know what, Connor? I'm kind of envious because Mississippi State doesn't really.
Hail.
Yeah, a couple of years ago we started Hail State, but the olds don't do it as much. And I'll be like Hail State, and they'll be like, "What?"
Yeah.
And I don't. We need something. I think we should be forced to travel with cowbells myself.
Just walking through an airport,
Just ringing the cowbell.
ringing
yeah.
a cowbell.
What if it was
You need
just
a mini
like
one.
you doing it like without you mimicking a cowbell?
But that looks like I'm jacking off like a giant or something.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Having something is powerful, like or like even like Go Birds is like
Yeah, Go Birds.
Like the,
I saw a man, an old man and his wife in the Chicago airport. I went Hail State, and he just looked at me, just stared me down. I'm wearing a Mississippi State shirt, mind you. I think he might have just been an asshole.
you see a Michigan State fan, you say Go Green, they're gonna say Go White back to you.
That's a good one too.
They're pretty.
Blue Diamond Growers. Blue Diamond almonds and more are the flavorful nut mix. Mixed nuts, leveled up, almonds, cashews, and pistachios in 3 signature Blue Diamond flavors: honey roasted, smokehouse, and roasted sea salt. Freshness is guaranteed. 5 grams of protein per serving. Other mixed nuts are stale. They're bland. They can't match Blue Diamond's flavor and freshness. So go out and upgrade to the flavorful nut mix. Blue Diamond almonds and more. Look at this. I believe TJ's trying to get this shot of this.
I got the smokehouse in my car.
Right here. Huh? Look at that. Blue Diamond almonds and more. Delicious. So almond, cashew, and pistachio mix.
Gotta love that more.
It is a great can for your console.
Very good.
I love almonds. You on TikTok right now?
I'm what do you?
Well, but wouldn't getting on top of it kind of prove the point that
I just want to hear him say we are.
Oh, we have the clip. We can play it.
We need you to ride the.
would you be able to? I'm just gonna get on top of that. They're gonna.
I didn't realize it was this long.
All right, thank you for holding this.
Thank you. This is important.
All right, so he's on.
Hey,
Okay.
Oh.
That just might be getting on it.
Yeah, you're on it. Good job, Connor.
All right, Connor.
When are you going to say we are?
They're trying to say it's not big, but I'm like,
it's
a
so
big
big.
Thank you.
Here, play the clip.
Yeah, just play it.
Get it.
Get on top. Get on
Stop.
top.
I guess getting on top of it
on
would
top
help.
Hold on, I'll 1 second.
Well, but
I'll get some.
wouldn't getting
do
on
look
top
like
of it
Sam
kind of prove
Darnold.
the point
You look
that-
so much
that's-
better with eyebrows.
I
Thank you,
know,
man. I
if you
appreciate
get on
that.
top of it.
No, we need you
Leveling
to
up.
ride the.
Would
We
you be
need.
able to? I'm just gonna get on top of that. They're gonna talk. You can ignore them. But.
Okay.
All right, thank you for holding this.
Thank you. This is important.
All right, so he's on.
Hey,
Okay.
Oh.
fun.
Good job, Connor.
All right, Connor.
Yeah. All right.
They're trying to say it's not big, but I'm like,
It's
a
so
big
big.
thing. We are Penn State. Thank you so much.
Wait, did you go back? Did you just say we are Penn State to her?
Thank you.
Are you allowed to do that?
Yeah, you could.
Did you?
I was very nervous. and
She's supposed to
uncomfortable
finish
in
it,
that moment.
right?
You
Yeah,
said
but I
Penn
didn't
State
give her the
yourself.
opportunity. I was just trying to get the fuck out of there.
Play that again.
I closed off the chant because I just wanted to leave.
We are Penn State. Thank you.
You did it
said
fast
both.
as fuck, too.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to get out of there. That was when you guys were making me run all around campus.
Yeah.
Hold on, we haven't even got to the part.
I don't think it's in that clip.
It's not?
I don't. And it wasn't that bad. Also, I run into this problem when I'm on Zoom all the time where sometimes I'll be talking and you can't hear me talking, let alone people 15 yards over there. And that's what happened. They were further away, and it was a family, and they weren't super passionate.
Will you do me a favor?
Sure.
Tonight, 22,000 Penn State fans, white out.
I'll start the full chant.
You'll get it.
Yeah.
What's the full chant?
Well, the full
want-
chant is just like, we are Penn State. We are Penn State. Thank you. You're welcome. That's all.
Wait,
You do thank
y'all
you?
actually do thank you. You're
You guys don't know that?
Then why would I know that?
It's
You guys kind of fucking suck.
It's 3 we are's and 3 Penn State's back, and then a thank you at the end, and you're welcome.
Did you know the thank you?
why
you're
would
welcome?
why would we know that?
Well, you played in the arenas.
In the BJ Center with
They actually
12 people there.
like 10,000 people will say thank you. You're welcome.
At football games, 110,000 people will do it. Yes, it's awesome.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you either.
You don't think that this is the whole Dos Minutos thing?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
By the way, I have figured out what went wrong there. The video game says Menudos. 2K video game says Menudos.
Mm-hmm.
Still to this day says it. I was playing. I'm doing a Hornets thing right now. Continental scored 51 the other night.
that's cool, man.
We played at the Heat. They did Dos Menudos. They said Menudos on the video game. That's where I got confused.
How's my National Player of the Year campaign going?
Oh, I haven't started that one yet.
Oh, interesting.
It's not March yet.
Interesting. You'll start in March?
I'm going to do that in March.
Start that one in March.
Yeah.
I still fuck up the OHIO.
Do you?
It's been 20 years since I got to campus.
How do you fuck up OHIO?
I'll be in an airport and they'll just go, Titus, OH. And I'll be like, Bucks, go Bucks. Like, go Bucks. Big one today. Shit like that.
Ebo, do y'all have one?
And I'll be like, damn, I'm supposed to say
Not
IO.
really.
Do y'all have one? Is it R, U, or R or
people.
something like that?
I mean, so like our call and response after a touchdown is R, and then you would respond U.
oh, wow.
Then they'd go, "Are you rah rah?" is like a whole nother thing.
Okay.
So I don't know what I'm supposed to say in an airport.
We all should have an airport thing.
Yeah, I think it'd be "Are you rah rah," but I think me going R
Right.
and responding.
They did one on my tour that almost made me not go to the school, where if someone screams like JMU, you're supposed to go back to them and go, dude.
No.
They
Oh.
did that on my tour, and I was like, I'm not going here.
That's
Can't.
Why the hand motion?
I don't know, man.
Did they make you do it?
That feels like a prank. It feels like someone came up with
And-
that to see if they could get other students to do it.
Well, they do it to the tour groups. Like,
Oh.
people will troll the tour groups and, like, do the JMU chant to the tour groups. And your tour guide's like, yeah, you got to do Duke's back.
No.
No.
2 big stories in the world of sports that we have to get to. Number 1, the NBA has canceled Magic City Night. Luke Cornett wins. This is a
Yeah.
big W for op-eds. Is that did he write an op-ed? Would we call it that?
Substack?
Substack. Big win for a Substack.
Petitions?
Yeah. Big win for the kids too, because no one thinks about the kids. Luke Cornett was thinking about the kids, and he said, "What about the kids? What about the women?" And in the end, he gets what he wants. Magic City Night canceled.
Why were they doing a strip club night?
I don't understand.
I don't like it's a funny tongue-in-cheek joke when you go to Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
Or what about Magic City? You
Yes.
know, but the Hawks having an active Magic City night to honor a strip club? While we're very disappointed in the NBA's decision to cancel our Magic City Night promotion, we fully respect its decision. As a franchise, we remain committed to celebrating the best of Atlanta with authenticity in ways that continue to unite and bring us all together.
The Expo tweet
Yeah.
is very funny.
What was the expo? I saw you sent that. What was that? That was the joke about the.
Yeah.
And we'll see that
Let me see the Expos tweet.
shortly. While we're very, very disappointed in Major League Baseball's decision to cancel our club's Super sex Saturday promotion. We fully respect this decision. As a franchise, we remain committed to celebrating the best of Montreal with authenticity in ways that continue to unite and bring us all together.
Okay, so I thought that was legit. I didn't see the Hawks statement that they put out, so like having seen the Hawks statement,
You thought that
I
was
understand
just-
that was a reference. TJ, you just sent that to the group, and I am such a
Oh, you were ready.
I'm such an Expos guy. You know, Mark Blutman has recruited me to the cause that I saw that tweet and I was like, I'm ready to bust heads over this. Like, what's going on? MLB is coming for the Expos again. But that was just a joke the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in your mind, who would be tweeting about the Expos right now? Like, is there an organizational?
Liam, your father will send me stuff where he's like, update, and it's like Pedro Martinez is in Montreal to sign autographs, and he's like, update, and they're listing like eye emojis. He's like, keep an eye on this, and I think he's doing it to say that there's some momentum to get the Expos back, which I want the Expos back.
Mm-hmm.
So I took that as like I thought the Expos had like some sort of event going on, and Major League Baseball canceled it, and I was pissed off, Brandon. I was ready to.
When did you get an Expos hat under there?
Well,
What all's under there?
Blutman gave it to me.
You're
My.
continuously perplexed by what's underneath.
He
Yeah, you want to get under there?
he constantly has stuff under there. It doesn't matter what comes up. He didn't know the Expos were coming up today.
Why don't you have stuff under there?
I have junk under here.
Yeah.
I have fucking ball knower shirts that you can buy on the Barstool store right now.
Yeah, I have one of those too. I have a ball number shirt too.
What is that?
I have this
Your aura frame?
Aura frame.
Box.
I have this Aura frame that hasn't been opened yet. Anybody wants one?
You know what's the damnedest thing that I have under my desk?
What?
I have no idea why. I just have a random ass bottle of Jägermeister, just right under the desk. Oh, that got there. Delicious. What the hell? What the hell? Where'd that come from? You want cigars? I got cigars.
I have a Mr. Ed hand puppet. What are you doing, Connor?
Cigars under there?
Yeah, you want a cigar?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, we're doing this?
Wait, what do we have under there, Connor? Anything good?
I got cigars.
Yeah, grab the bottle cap.
I have the ultimate guide to anal sex for women.
Oh, nice.
Do you have blow by blow under there by chance?
Do you have this hug up?
The ultimate guide to oral
Funny,
sex?
but I do have blow by blow, a step-by-step guide on how to give blowjobs so explosive that he will be willing to do anything for you by Elizabeth Connor.
Oh, Mark.
Oh, wait, whoa, what'd you just say? Elizabeth Connor?
Wait.
Yeah?
Might have to be on the next Compom rankings. We'll see.
Oh. Yeah.
The blowjob
right, the
author.
Blow- yes, the blowjob
She
one.
wrote the book on blowjobs.
Yes, which I'm sure, if we're sticking to the world of sports, many athletes might have employed.
I have a double.
I'll trade you.
I have a double.
What is that? That's got to be worth a
What
lot.
do you have? Shacklicious yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we'll make this trade.
That actually is a good trade.
I'll make that trade.
Fleeced.
Pokemon today?
All right, so anyway,
What even is that?
Magic City Night has been canceled, Brandon. The Hawks are disappointed by this. And that's that. I guess one of the funnier controversies in the NBA has come to a conclusion.
It's crazy they were going to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm shocked it made it that far.
It got close.
Yeah,
It's next Monday.
The fact it took Luke Cornett going on a Substack and being like, hey, guys, this is a bad idea. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, that is a bad idea.
He didn't really need to write all that. He could have just said, like, this is really weird.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's it.
There's going to be
This
kids
is
there.
Guys, this is weird.
I didn't think about that.
You didn't think there would be kids at a
No,
National Basketball Association
I
game?
almost felt like, when I heard about this, I almost felt like this was a 21-plus ticket-only game.
I thought it was a Centel. I thought for sure this was NBA Centel, and then it was like, nope, it's real.
I mean, obviously, kids would be allowed to go to the game, but based off of how much tickets were selling, like as soon as they announced this thing, it probably would have been like 95 to 97% people above 21.
Yeah,
Just a bunch of dudes wearing sweatpants.
and Patrick Ewing.
You see all these teams that will do like a kids' night here and there as a promotion. What about an adults' night?
21-plus night.
Yeah.
It's not like there were going to be strippers
no
at
kids at the game.
Well,
What happens?
How do you know there weren't going to be strippers?
There were probably going to be strippers just in attendance by happenstance, but they weren't going to be, actually getting naked.
How many strippers do you think go to games? Let's say a Hawks game.
Yeah.
Probably pretty good bet.
Yeah, decent.
What do you think the average per? That's 41 a year.
How many strippers are in the crowd in any given Hawks game?
I'm gonna
I
say
think that'd
there's.
be a really interesting graphic.
I'm gonna say there's 15 to 30 strippers every.
Wow, really?
I think this
It's
would
a
be a
fr-
good
it's,
graphic.
it's a fresh visiting team every, and then
They're at the game.
they're at the game, and then they go back to the club. And
Okay.
Speaking of the quantity of a certain person at an NBA game, have you seen the statistics on the number of Jalen's in the NBA? There's a guy that wrote a rap about how there's too many Jalen's in the NBA. Why there's
Yeah.
there are 14 or 15 Jalen's in the NBA, which is like a very large percentage of the league is named Jalen. And
Yeah.
all just a name that didn't exist until Jalen Rose existed.
Right.
I
And it's a trend continuing to go up.
Yeah. Well,
At some point, we're going to hit a saturation point, and Jalen's going to be
there was a big
overdone
bump
a
in
little bit,
the different variations of Jalen, I think, in the 90s.
I tried.
I don't know if it's still increasing, if there's
Yeah.
more Jalen's being born, but
Busted.
I never been madder, but I tried a couple years ago when Wyoming was in the Barstool Bowl. I went out to Wyoming, and the Tom Rinaldi piece I wanted to do was the Aiden, Jaden, Cadenification of college football. And I feel like your Jadens, your Aidens, your Cadens are all an offshoot of Jalen. And Wyoming had, like, I think out of their roster, 14 of the 105 were either named Aiden, Caden, or Jaden. And I wanted to do it, and the PR guy for Wyoming said, "Let's just focus on football." It's like, God damn it, I'm gonna blow this wide open. I'm gonna be the Geraldo Rivera that blows this thing wide open because there's too many Jalen's, there's too many Cadens, there's too many of these fucking new school names.
Hayden.
No, Hayden's old.
there's a lot of dudes with Y's in their name now.
Y's will just get in the name,
Yeah.
and then an X and an S will get in the name.
Oh, a lot of Y's and X's in names.
Yeah.
Like Kyle XY.
What?
He didn't have no belly button.
Guy with no belly button.
Kyle didn't have no belly button?
I have another story I would like to talk about, but first I want to tell the people about a new sponsor we have here on the show
You
that
better.
I'm very excited about because I wear this sponsor, I use this sponsor every single day of my life. Bombas. People keep asking about 2026 resolutions. I've got usual goals: read more, hit the gym, learn how to crochet. But this year there's one new goal at the top of my list: get comfy. That's where Bombas comes in. They're bringing serious comfort to all the everyday go-tos. The all-new Bombas sports socks are engineered with sport-specific comfort for running, golf, hiking, skiing, snowboarding, and all sport for those everyday around-the-house resolutions. Bombas also has you covered with the comfiest footwear imaginable, and underneath it all, the softest base layers that will have you rethinking your whole wardrobe. Bombas underwear and t-shirts are flexible, breathable, and buttery smooth. Premium everyday go-tos that I won't leave the house without. I literally wear Bombas socks every single day. And for every item you purchase, an essential clothing item is donated to someone facing housing insecurity. One purchase, one donated. With over 150 million donations and counting, head over to bombas.com/audio and use code AUDIO for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/audio. Use code AUDIO at checkout. Bombas. Great socks. Comfy socks.
I gotta check them out. I gotta get some Bombas
Really,
socks.
really, really good socks. All right, the other story we got to talk about: weights and fish. They're putting weights in fish, Brandon.
We
They're
got
doing
weights
it again.
and fish.
We got weights and fish again. There's been another instance. Another felony has occurred,
Yes.
which cracks me up that this is the stakes are so high that putting weights in fish is a felony. On Sunday, March 8th, Texas game wardens in Wood County were contacted by organizers of the Lake Fork Lure Company tournament,
Yeah,
I assume.
yeah.
That's to investigate a bass presented during weigh-in that raised concerns of possible tampering. The fish was flagged after a metal detecting wand alerted something.
What?
And then that's the
Oh. Okay.
alerted tournament staff to the potential presence of a foreign object. After confirming the alert, wardens conducted on the fish necropsy.
A necropopsy.
And discovered 3 weights in its stomach that showed no signs of erosion. Yada, yada, yada. Weights and fish. The charge is a third-degree felony, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
A third-degree felony because the prize value exceeded $10,000. We got weights and fish. Now,
I got-
we don't have a video
Okay.
like we had the first time, but yeah.
So I assume those are those are probably quarter, and they're not adding that much, but they're worth it because you wouldn't do it if you could. Is winning that bass tournament and winning the bass boat or the $10,000 worth the absolute and total? I don't even care about the jail time they could see, felony. The embarrassment has to outweigh the crime here.
You would think, yeah.
Like I could have. I think I would have clocked him as a weights and fish guy before the tournament even started. I listen. I've been fishing my whole life. I have. I don't keep my fish. I'm a catch and release guy because I generally don't eat fish that I cook. But I assume you just take the weight, you stuff it down its throat?
Yeah, is that how it works?
I guess that's how it
Cut
works.
a little pouch and stuff in it?
Yeah, but bass tournaments...
you get a large mouth, you could just...
Bass tournaments, usually it's a red flag if the fish is dead. Like bass tournaments are mostly catch and release.
They catch them, they throw them in the
put them in the water, in the live well.
Yeah.
Then they put them in a sack with water in it. They weigh them. Then they get them right back, and somebody takes them back out.
Yeah.
So like bass tournaments, if you show up with a dead fish, they're gonna be like, well, now why is your fucking fish?
They did mention something in the statement that there were no signs of erosion in the weights, which they mentioned to say like the fish did not swallow this naturally.
Yeah.
But then it got my mind wondering. Is that a play? Could you go out before the tournament, feed the weights to the fish?
Yeah. How long would it take to cause erosion? Like put it in there? No, because if you did that, the fish would die.
What if you just got
the fish would die right away? Yeah.
Erode the weights ahead of time and then bring
pre-eroded weights.
Bring eroded weights.
Put fish stomach on the weights. Rub fish stomach juice on the weights.
Free fish stomach the weights.
Yes. I think that's how you have to do it. Go ahead, Brandon.
We take a smaller fish. Mm-hmm. We load it up with weights. We put that fish in the belly of this fish.
The bigger fish.
They're not going to check two fish.
They're not going to check, yeah.
If they open it up and they see a fish, he just ate a fish.
He ate a really heavy fish.
He ate a really heavy fish. So I think
he ate a small fish, but I will say that fish he ate is really heavy.
That's a dense small fish.
And there's no way to figure out
I can see why he ate it.
Yeah. I am curious as to why that small fish is so heavy, but unfortunately, I've already cut open one fish. And I can't cut open another one.
The small fish is not in contest right now. We can't. He didn't catch the small fish. He caught the big fish.
Yeah, that's a good point. Good point, Brandon.
So have we circled around from laughing at these guys to now trying to improve their technique?
Yeah,
because
want to help them out.
This is if you ever really want to just have a whole show, we could do 90 minutes on cheating and fish tournaments.
Weights and fish. I don't
not just weights and fish. You know what else they'll do? They'll put a cage down there. They'll put a cage under the water, put fish in the cage, ride off by themselves, pull up the cage, take the fish out, put it in there. They'll tie fish to logs.
Say that again. You take
a cage.
Okay.
You take some bass that have been pre-caught.
You know how big these are bass that are big enough to win the tournament.
Yeah,
so you put them in the cage.
You might go out a week or two in advance and happen to catch something, or maybe catch it from another lake. You might have a farm pond that has nothing but 5-pound fish in it, and you catch one, and you take it out in your boat and you put it in your live well. You take a cage, you submerge the cage in water. You take the fish, you put it in the cage. You put like a Coke can on the tree limb, and then you ride, and then you launch your boat, and then you ride 2 miles. You see the Coke can, you go, you pull a little rope, cage, bass,
grab that fish,
and these motherfuckers will cheat. The fishing tournaments are fucking notorious for goddamn cheaters. Weights and fish is crazy too, but like,
what about you
ain't stopping these motherfuckers from cheating.
You know how they have those Olympics, the idea of the Olympics where everyone can just do steroids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What happens if we just don't give a fuck? What about a fishing tournament where it's like, go ahead, cheat, just cheat. Everybody is allowed to cheat.
Yeah.
The only way we have no policing of this. What ultimately matters is that your fish is as heavy as I guess.
Right. I think what you're gonna see is like people riding their boats like across the lake to a pier, getting out on the pier, walking into a house, and just coming out with like refrigerated fish. Yeah. Just a fish covered in ice.
The
only thing they're not going to be doing is catching fish.
Yeah, right.
They're going to be doing everything.
You catch a she fish in a
just
small little pond.
Everything you could possibly
South.
do.
Which, she fish aren't south fish, as you know.
We
You
should
can't catch those in Georgia. Those are ice fish. Those are Alaskan fish.
I got you, Mark.
Those are big, though.
all
You
enter.
were watching Outdoor Boys last night.
I
weren't
was,
you?
yeah.
Wait a minute.
The she fish, dude.
Time out.
You ever seen a she fish?
You boys in before bed?
You know how Chicklets does the sandbagger. Foreplay obviously does
Yeah.
golf content. We could do a mostly sports fishing tournament, cheating allowed.
Everybody can cheat.
Everybody can cheat. 3 teams of 2. Bang,
And
bang,
everybody,
bang.
you're right. We start, everybody's like by their boats. We're on
Yes.
the dock.
Yes.
We're like, all right, you have 30 minutes. Here we go. Or
Yeah.
2 hours, whatever. 3, 2, 1. And nobody runs to the boats. They all just like run to their car.
Going to Whole Foods.
And they peel out.
That would
Like,
be
all
Okay,
right.
where'd you catch this sockeye salmon?
Where'd you get this sashimi?
Is this a swordfish?
Spicy tuna roll?
Meanwhile,
Just big sushi roll.
Filet fish?
Well, I pull out the fucking Billy Big Mouth Bass. singing.
Holy shit. I mean, points.
someone's got like big ass cubes of tungsten that they're just fucking stuffing down.
The big
Down the
fish
throat of
wheel
it.
game.
Yeah,
at the arcade.
Oh, man.
This fish has a Nike in it.
This is a good idea. We should do this. This is a great idea.
So your
Call Cindy Wells. We'll
your
do the
suggestion
cheating
for
allowed.
cheating is basically like a Russian nesting doll of fish, where you catch like 3 fish at
I
a
think
time,
so.
and you scale in like smaller fish into
Yes.
your big.
I think
fish.
to Brandon's point, there is a limit to the number of fish that they will cut open. I think at some point they're just going to go, we're not going to keep doing this.
Right.
So I do think
So-
you put one fish inside a bigger fish,
Yeah.
they're probably cutting that fish open. But if you put a fish
A second fish.
inside of a fish inside of a fish, at a certain point they're just going to be like, whatever.
It's going to be diminishing returns on opening
Right.
fish. And they're going to give up at some point.
Something to think about.
We got to do that video.
I have a lake at my house, guys. I have a lake and multiple boats.
And you have stores around you that we could go to.
All manner of stores.
a fishing invitational at your lake and Connor getting his first cast stuck in the weeds and having to reline.
That's good. That's really good.
Spending 30 minutes.
We can do a
Redoing
fishing
the line.
invitational at my lake. No problem.
We could just do a fishing one-off of all of us.
Yeah.
The boys go fishing. Why don't we?
You have two
a
boats?
So
Why don't
I haven't-
me and Brandon versus the Couch Boys?
Yes.
In a fishing competition.
I haven't told y'all the date yet, but I will be hosting a mostly sports family cookout at the place this year.
Little bash.
Wow.
Yeah, a little bash.
Love that.
Thinking an early summer bash.
We bring our sweetie pies.
Bring your best gal.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Connor,
You're having it, what,
You got to find a date to the
June
bash.
26th?
Okay, I'll get a +1.
Yeah, June 26th. Everybody come out to the house.
Looking for a +1 to the family bash.
Yeah, man.
And everybody must come on June 26th. If they don't come, they're not part of the family anymore.
I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be there. Yeah. I know
I'll be
what you're doing.
You think Cody will be there?
He's calling off his wedding after yesterday, so he'll be there.
That's for forgotten.
Gino seemed down for the joint bachelor party, by the way.
Gino's
down for whatever.
So he might
down
be down for the pushing the wedding, calling off the wedding too.
Did you know to euthanize an octopus, you're supposed to bite it in between its eyeballs? That's fucking gnarly, isn't it?
I didn't know
You
that.
catch an octopus in the wild, you're supposed to just grab it and just
I saw a fucking
bite it in between its eyeballs.
I
That's
saw
how
a
you're supposed to
fucking
kill it.
TikTok chart the other day when you ever see one of those TikTok charts where it's like the real size of buildings and it'll start here and they'll go up here, or the real size of planets, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They had one of animals' ages, like a housefly lives a day, and
Yeah.
and octopi don't live long.
They don't live long at all. Like
Octopi is like
2 to
2
3
years.
Yeah, 2 to 3 years.
I would have thought there's octopus. If you told me there was an octopus in the Pacific Ocean this far away from land that is 130 years old, I would have believed.
Well, it's confusing because they're very smart creatures.
Right.
And if you're that smart, why do you die?
Like sea turtles will live for fucking ever.
They'll live forever.
Octopuses seem like they ought to be able to live forever.
Yeah.
They ain't, I guess there's things that hunt them, but
Here's the question.
Yeah.
I don't mean to get existential here, but
sure.
But the question might need to be asked. Maybe they're so smart that they only live that long. Maybe they have it figured out that that's actually the optimal life.
Like sea
That
turtles
it all
wasting away.
It all goes downhill after like year 3.
Mm-hmm.
And we as a species would be smart to die at like 3 years old.
So
The smartest thing you can do is get the hell out of this planet. You got to get out. We gotta get it. We
So you think there might have been like a king octopus like thousands of years ago that lived to 65,
Yeah.
and after like 12, it was like this fucking.
He was in hell. He couldn't get off the couch.
right.
Like he had to
It's
like
just-
rock to get up off
just
the couch.
floating around.
This weird back pain, and he was just like, honestly, this is torture.
This peaked at 3 years.
Yeah.
I
I
should have
think
got
3
out.
years is the perfect time, and they evolved to just
He
live-
killed all of his offspring at 3 years old,
Yeah.
and then it just naturally
that
became an
naturally
octopus thing.
Yeah.
Not to get all existential. What if we as a species are just eating too much calamari?
But
What?
What?
That is an existential question.
They gotta kill the octopuses because of us.
But they're not. They're
They're calamari.
Octopus is
they're,
calamari?
they're not calamari.
What do you mean?
They're not-
Octopus is octopus. Squid is calamari.
It's squid.
They're the same family. What is
But squid is calamari.
Same family.
if
They're
you
the
order
same
octopus-
thing.
But hold on, time out. If you order fried calamari at a fucking restaurant, you're not getting octopus.
You 100% get octopus.
No, it's squid.
It's squid.
Have I my whole life a lie?
You're eating squid.
My whole life's a lie.
Squid is
I'm
not.
fine- I'm
You
fi-
thought calamari
I'm
was
fine-
octopus?
I'm finding out in real time. Yeah. I thought, whoa. I thought it was octopus the whole time.
It's squid.
I thought that sometimes you could get octopus and they bring it not fried and it's all purpley and stuff.
Sometimes you order grilled octopus, you get octopus.
Yeah, I thought
never
that
had
was
gr-
just
you had
the
never had
other version of
octopus like that?
calamari.
I've had. I don't like octopus.
Am I an idiot?
I went to an Italian restaurant
life's a
last
lie.
year.
I'm
in Chicago,
anti-octopus.
and I was sitting there. Me and my wife, we always notice what's around us. We were sitting next to a first date. We could tell it was a first date. They were
Oh,
like, "So you have any brothers and sisters, stuff like that?"
Yeah.
And the woman in the first date, they brought out the appetizer, and it was just a giant whole ass lobster. I'm not lobster, octopus with the suckers on and everything.
Yeah.
And she just started up. you know,
Really? Just went to town.
First date, like this
No.
comes out on your first date. That can't come out on your
No,
first date.
no.
Not a first date
Yeah.
meal. Delicious.
Is it delicious?
I don't. I don't think octopus is good at all.
I've never had it.
I love it.
That's a
like-
consistency food for me where the
Yeah.
consistency is off.
It's like
I just
doing
can't-
a tire.
Yeah.
I just can't. Now, could I stuff it in a fish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Stuff it in a fish.
If we were in a fishing tournament and you noticed that my fish had an octopus in it, you just respect that I call it a fish.
Yeah.
I outsmarted a fish who outsmarted an
In
octopus
fresh water.
in fresh water.
Stick like a bear claw in there or something like
How'd
that.
you get this fucking marlin?
got a marlin in a pond.
Just like raided it from the local marina.
a pond in rural Illinois.
In basketball, the great players don't just go it alone. They have teammates, coaches, and a solid support system behind them. It's kind of like insurance. Let's face it. A lot of us probably aren't great at doing that alone either. That's where State Farm comes in. State Farm is a teammate. We're always ready to assist. Helps you find the coverage you need and help you recover from the unexpected, from fender benders to storm damage. Even just a question about your policy, State Farm is there to help provide and assist when you need it through the State Farm mobile app, a network of 19,000 local agents, and online at statefarm.com. Don't just go it alone. When you need help protecting what matters most, State Farm is there. State Farm with the assist. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability and eligibility may vary by state. State Farm with the assist.
Squid's life expectancy is 1 year, so not that wrong.
Yeah, octopi and squid don't live long at all.
Not that wrong.
Yeah.
How does it become a giant then?
But again, fucking sea turtles live forever.
What's a kraken? That's just a large squid. That's a squid that
Oh, that was a
Did
made,
live
I thought
forever.
that was a made up animal.
what?
Isn't Kraken made up?
Kraken?
I thought Kraken was mythical.
It can't be. It's a hockey team.
Right. But
Kraken's not mythical.
I'm scared to talk about the sea.
the Kraken
Kraken's
the
a
name.
is
legendary.
a legendary sea monster of
Yeah.
enormous size, per its etymology, something akin to a
Yeah.
cephalopod, said to appear in the Norwegian Sea off the coast of Norway.
Yeah, off the coast of Norway.
Dude.
It is believed that the legend of it's again legend of the Kraken. Legend.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a picture right there. Look at that.
That's
So you think that didn't happen, Brandon?
You got some titties?
Have you been to Norway?
no those. I think those are eyes.
Oh.
Have you been to the Norwegian Sea?
I've been to Lillehammer. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Can I tell you how I woke up this morning?
Opened your eyes.
No, I was funny. I was in a dream, and I was driving my car over a bridge, and then all of a sudden, the fucking Loch Ness monster popped up from the water, and it smashed through the bridge, and then my car went flying, and then I woke up as I was in midair.
Open his eyes.
No.
Crazy, it's terrifying. scary way to get the day started.
Do we have any dream analyzers in the chat that can tell us what that means?
Yeah, let me know.
Bad
Tweet
dreams
everybody.
about the ocean often symbolize overwhelming emotions, deep-seated anxieties, or feelings of being out of control in your waking life.
Yeah, probably.
Reoccurring dreams of drowning, tsunamis, or dark, deep water commonly represent stress, fear of the unknown, or a need to confront repressed feelings.
Yeah. Brandon?
Don't all dreams just represent exactly what he just said? Like, I feel like if you explain every dream, your teeth falling out just means you're anxious about things. You're falling.
Yeah, why do none of these dream analysts say like that dream you had last night means you're the fucking man?
Yeah, that dream
everything's-
means you're gonna get pussy.
Yeah, everything's going well for you, and you're the fucking man.
So if you
They
don't
never say
dream,
that.
are you not anxious about something?
I guess
Existentially speaking?
So existential.
I dreamed a man was hitting on my wife, and I beat the fucking shit out of him.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was sweet. It was awesome.
That would.
I think I was going to jail as I woke up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This was last night?
Mm-hmm.
had to be a dream.
Y'all just be dreaming.
We be dreaming.
You
Actually,
think
that was this morning on that couch. That couch will throw some dreams. I think
Hey.
it might be y'all's like y'all seeped into that couch.
You know what I dreamed about?
What?
Going 9 for 9 on the hockey grid.
Shit.
That's what I dreamed.
We got to
about.
start a
Fucking
dream journal
sweet-ass
as a
dream.
show.
You want to do dream journals?
Yeah, we got to do
Dream club? Dream book club?
No, didn't we do this with Chef Donnie? And he turned his dream report into send me to China.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
He is in a very Chinese moment.
Didn't really get enough shit for that.
Yeah. So, Donnie, you said you have more intense dreams. I want you to document them and report back. Present your findings to us. And he said, I want to go to China. All right, thanks, Donnie. I want a free trip.
I want a free trip to China.
I want a free trip to China.
Let's get the grid.
Ooh.
Or we could just pass.
Hole. Top
Brett
left.
Hull, right?
Brett Hull.
Brett Hull, top left.
Brett Hull, top left.
Top left. Stupid
This
bitch.
one's doable, right?
I want you to think
Born
about
outside the United
Madonna,
States.
bottom left.
Madonna, bottom left, correct?
Are we sure? Are we sure?
Wait. Hold. It's got to be Madonna. Who else?
Has to
would
be Madonna.
It's got to be
Kidding
Madonna.
me? It's Madonna.
It's Madonna. It's Mike Madonna.
Of course it's Madonna.
Madonna.
Okay.
What's your deal?
Gretzky, bottom right.
That's right.
Right.
Kobe.
We could do
Did Chari have 1,000 career
Laser.
points?
Peter Forsberg for Preds born outside the United States, I
Okay.
believe.
All right. Or Stamkos.
Okay.
Which one?
Born outside the United States.
Forsberg, middle right.
Name a blue.
Peter.
Pat Maroon.
Bonnie.
Is Maroon Canadian? Right? He is, right?
I don't fucking know.
He could be.
Oh, and Jordan Bennington.
American. Right?
No. Wasn't he the Canada's goalie
Yeah,
at one point?
Yeah.
Bennington's Canada.
And he's the Blues goalie,
Oh,
right?
I'm thinking of
Yeah.
Connor Hellebuck.
Yeah, Bennington. Good pull, Brandon.
Yeah.
Good pull.
Well
And that's
done.
a deep cut.
Deep
That's a
cut,
really,
Brando.
That's a
12%.
deep cut.
LaFontaine, is he an Islander with 1,000 points? Am I making him up? I feel like every time Islander comes up, I say LaFontaine, and everybody looks at me like I'm stupid.
I just
Hotman.
don't know who that is. I don't know who
DiPietro.
that is.
Tavares.
I always want to say Martin.
So Tavares kind of made sense.
Potvin.
Tavares has been
how
around
long
forever,
How long
right?
has Tavares been around for?
17 years.
Yeah, he's got to be on there.
Yeah, Tavares.
Tavares. There we
Bang.
go. All right, now.
Oh.
Do that again.
Getting the butterflies in my balls.
Predators.
Oh, wait.
That was cool.
Oh, boy.
That's awesome.
Islanders, Blues.
Tony
Yager play for
Twist.
the Predators?
Yager played. You want to do Yager top middle?
Blue Yager.
You want to do. Who played for the Predators? Do you know any Predators, Connor?
Reeves.
Stamkos.
Wayne Simmons.
Jared from Subway.
PK Subban.
Reeves.
Wayne.
Who Who's a star Predator?
Put Wayne Simmons somewhere.
I don't think he played for.
Subban played for everybody, didn't he?
Yeah, but I don't think it was the Islanders.
Are there any Islanders that were Predators?
Epstein.
Oh, Epo. Fuck, dude.
You want to do Yager top middle?
I mean, we're pretty much out, right?
Gloria.
What about the NHL trade deadline, Brandon?
Do Yager top middle. Fuck.
Can you scroll down to Islanders 1,000 points and see if LaFontaine would have worked? Because I'm really in my head about LaFontaine. Because every time I say LaFontaine, nobody believes me, and I feel like LaFontaine.
I don't not believe you. I don't know who you're. I don't know.
I know, but they didn't believe me. I didn't say that you didn't believe me.
I don't know who that is or what that is.
But that's what y'all say every time. And every what is that? He didn't play for the Islanders.
It just gives you all of the 1,000 pointers.
That one. Keep going down.
So that's not helpful at all.
Keep going all the way down.
2013.
Okay, so next time, Brandon.
Also didn't know his first name.
LaFontaine. All right, that's the show. We'll be back tomorrow.
I thought it was Ray.
Opening day. 16 days away.
January 26th, opening day. March 26th.
That's a ball.